Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beanballmedia, and today I will be talking about 4 essentials to having a healthy relationship. The truth is, some relationships are healthy while some are not healthy. But before I continue, I would like to say Happy New Year! Happy New Year guys. This is the first video I'm recording in 2021. It feels so good to be back. So let's jump into this video. What are the 4 essentials to having a healthy relationship? Coming up right after this. So one of the things that you will find out in a healthy relationship, one of them is support. So in a healthy relationship, you find out that you are being supported. I mean, you know, you know within yourself that you're being supported. You don't feel that you're supported. You know within yourself that you're supported. And now support comes in different ways, you know, in different forms. You know, it might be physical, it might be, you know, spiritual support. It might also be, you know, financial support as well. So now, when we now talk about spiritual support, I hear things like, you know, some men saying things like, I want a prayer warrior as a wife, you know, someone that can pray very well. And I'm like, you yourself, are you a prayer warrior? It's okay if you are that person. And what is not okay is you wanting something that you're not. So I asked myself this question, and the question is, if you were you, will you marry you? So I'm asking you that question as well. If you were you, will you marry you? So if the answer is no, then it's okay for you to level up, you know, to that standard, to that thing that you want. So in a healthy relationship, you find out that support is very crucial. Like there's a mutual support between the husband and the wife, or between, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, if that makes sense. So another way that, you know, you feel being supported in a healthy relationship is that it's through finances. All right, so it's not that it's just one person that is dropping money. You get, you know, it's actually both people in the relationship. All right, not that one person is dropping, the other person is just holding on, you know, to what the person has and all of that. And then, you know, another thing is maybe this month, you know, the husband might just be like, okay, babe, I think we should just travel. Maybe we can just go to maybe Zanzibar and all of that. Then the following month, you might be like, okay, you might not afford maybe to go to Zanzibar, maybe somewhere in Africa, okay, you can actually go as well. All right, what's important is that you're showing support. All right, because oftentimes, right, if it's just one person that is doing this thing, there's, you know, it just gets to you, and you just feel like, I don't really think I can do this thing anymore. You know, to actually get to that point that, you know, the person will be like, this is just getting way too much. And, you know, another thing is to even avoid insult. Okay, not that at the end of the day, one man will just wake up somewhere and then he would be like, "Isn't it because of my money that you married me?" You get, so to avoid that kind of insult, make sure that you work on yourself as well. It's okay to have standard. Don't get me wrong. It's okay. Maybe you as a lady, you're saying that I want a man who earns like 5 million naira in a month. The question is, how much are you earning in a month? Okay, so there's a friend of mine, right? She's also a YouTuber, and she makes videos. And she talks about standard. Her name is Yemi. The name of her channel is Get to Mom. You know, she talks about standard in her video. So it's okay to have standard. But what is not okay is you not leveling up, you know, to that standard that you want. If the standard you want is here and you're here, it's not right. Level up to that standard. So in a healthy relationship, you find that support is mutual. So the number 2 thing that you find out in a healthy relationship, of course, is trust. Yes, it is actually a big one. All right, trust. Both people in a relationship trust one another. All right, so there's this saying that Pastor Kinsley used to say, and then he calls it "heal before you deal." All right, so, you know, if you're in a relation, or maybe your past experiences were not too good, all right, it's very okay for you to heal before you move into the next relationship. Not that any available guy or any available babe, you know, you're just going to just hold on to them. Sometimes it's okay to be single, right? During that time, you're finding yourself. During that time, you're improving on yourself. And during that time, you're getting to know yourself more. All right? So in a healthy relationship, you trust one another. You know that there are some people that you can't even like check their, what is it called, their social media, you know, maybe like their DMs or their messages. You can't check it, and that is because there's no trust, not to talk of internet banking, like where their money is. So, you know, but in a healthy relationship, there's openness, you know, there's transparency. The husband trusts the wife trusts the husband. So guys, if so far you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to, you know what, if it's to give it a thumbs up. So moving on, another thing that you will find out in a healthy relationship is communication. Guys, you see this word there, it might sound, I don't know, maybe cliche, but communication is very important. It is one thing you don't want to take for granted in a relationship. All right, so I have a video on communication, right? And I will link the video in the YouTube card, or you can check the description, you know, for the link. So, you know, communication is important because in a healthy relationship, nobody is assuming. You say how you feel. If you're not happy, you say it. You know, healthy relationship is not based on assumption. It's based on what is in your mind, and then you talk it out. You know, you discuss it with your partner. All right, that is one thing that you find out in a healthy relationship. So make sure you watch that video. I will also be recommending a book, right? So, you know, if you're single, if you're married, if you're a parent as well, you know, you really need to read this book. So this is the book. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is the book. It's titled The Purpose and Power of Love and Marriage. Very interesting. Trust me, this book has really, really helped me, right, in every aspect of my life. So make sure you get the book. And so in this book, the author said that there are 5 levels of communication. I'm not going to tell you. You need to go and read it so that you can find that out yourself. Okay, guys, so the last but not the least I want to talk about is respect. So in a healthy relationship, you find out that the husband respects the wife, or the wife respects the husband, not necessarily because he's the man of the house, but it's just because that's how it's supposed to be in a healthy relationship. Not that because you're a woman, then the man should not respect you. Not that because you're the man, then the woman should not respect you. What you find out in a healthy relationship is respect, mutual respect. All right, so with all these points, I hope you've been able to learn 1 or 2 things, all right, from this video. The truth is, to have a healthy relationship, it's possible, guys. It is possible. It's just like, you know, to have a happy marriage or a successful relationship. It is all possible. It all takes time, you know, and hard work as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. So stay blessed, and of course, stay fabulous.